This wave of protests that we've seen on college campuses around the U.S. Began 2 weeks ago. There was a group of students at Columbia University who started camping out on a main lawn in support of the Palestinian cause. NYPD officers came in and cleared out that camp. They arrested about 100 students. And from there, we saw solidarity protests break out on campuses across the U.S., from New York to Florida to Texas to Georgia.
One of the most tangible actions we can take is to demand disclosure of investments and divestment from investments that are actively funding the Zionist regime and the genocide in Gaza.
They could end this today by meeting the students' demands. They're not unreasonable demands.
Some of these protests have come to a head over the last couple of weeks. At Columbia University just the other night, NYPD was called back a second time. They cleared out protesters who had occupied a building on campus and arrested over 100 students. Then at UCLA, we've seen some clashes between the pro-Palestinian demonstrators in a tent encampment inside groups that were challenging them. Just last night, police showed up and started clearing that protest encampment. There have been more than 2,000 people arrested nationwide on campuses across the country since these protests started. It's a prevalent movement, but still nowhere near the size or nowhere near as violent as the demonstrations we saw in this country during the Vietnam War era.